front line, right? It's kind of just your Mordekaiser, who inherently might not even end up building a whole bunch of resistances, right? I think Mordekaiser's builds are quite versatile, and it really depends on how Ala reads this match. Strive on the Syndra here is always going to have a target to one-shot, right? Whether it's the Caitlyn, whether it's the Jace, there's always going to be someone that you can blow up, and it also plays into that 2v2 in the mid-jungle. When you have Lee Sin, you want to try and have a strong level 6 champion.
Luryen's on the way through. RA want to try and bait this. The Southwind with a dredge line will be all it takes.
Yeah, no flash on Leave still, has heal, but if any skill shot connects, he should, in theory, kind of just die. Southwind has flash.
It's a 3v3 though, and Nautilus against Hyman. This is why it's never picked into it. You can't get a dredge line, but in with the Sonic Wave, in with the boom, and in with Burst Blood. Luryen seals their doom. Burst Blood over to RA as Southwind baiting it out. He won't even get the auto on Jeje as junglers both come in.
If they don't manage to take the tower in the next couple of minutes, the Herald will certainly do that. As
Beefcake
should be
Dude,
fine.
He's got ult. He has ult. Oh, dissipating smash, ulti melee range. Beefcake! Yeah, baby! Cube just solo killed a Mordecai.
Mordekaiser, no big deal. On Sion. A very hard counter match, to be honest with you. Now we come back down towards the bottom side with EDG. They're on top of this dragon. RA can maybe look for the fight afterwards, but the dragon itself might go to EDG.
Oh, close call. There's the kick as well. Rooted down. Shock blast. Great focus. Jeje has the flash available. All it takes is the cocoon. And Southwind's like, boys, let's go back in. He almost finds Jeje as a repel just in time, but Luryen is one hit away as he goes in to die. Luryen, you crazy, crazy man, as Cube has just come off eating that piece of meat in the top lane. Now looking for the dessert, but unfortunately Southwind just dies before anything can happen. Cube has to flash away there too, so the Leandra is against this team that doesn't have many health stackers. Oh, for the Heimerdinger as Mako is going to dodge away. Look at this guy, Keanu Reeves, be careful as you get a rocket, and Arla comes in and just says, you get yourself a smash down. The decimating smash in the death realm though is going to be impactful as RA are waiting for him to come out. Cube takes half his HP, but the stun grenade from Mako as Cube just wants to run back in and end it. Okay, Sion, do what you want to do, brother.
Yeah, EDG, they're just spacing RA so well. Aspect you want to try and aim at, and if you feel like the Jack Show scaling is going to get you sort of into a much more unkillable state, go towards that. And of course, if you feel like the damage is more important, then you go towards that, as Jeje is pretty fine.
Okay, that's TP though. That's what I'm concerned about, because Arla's got a one in reverse. Into Southwind, he goes golden, but in the death realm, he's going to be taken down real quick. All it takes is one more mace to the face, and Southwind go back to base, brother. EDG find one in front of the Baron, and yet again, this game just looks impossible. Not even one but play and Tomata. It's because the dragon comes up in 50 seconds. Mako's going real deep here with the ulti out. He draws in Cube, he might die himself. Mako's frontlining, he gets obliterated, but I don't think they care. I think it was all a bait as the Decron on the back end has got himself a fancy little jinx. Arla takes them down, the wings are out. And Arla finally learns how to fly. Representatives like CFO or even some of the top dog teams. Different is Mako might be caught out here. Death Rocket does take him down. That's a couple of good picks. However, it's just turned around. Look at the damage from Mako. Even after being dead, he gets Strive. A great kick, but the Caitlyn is sent into a tomb. That ends his day as Luryen had good intentions, but with a bad face about it. A double kill over, a full-blown ace, and just as RA looked to strike
at the end of it, EDG, they're looking to just close this game one out. It's been quick, it's been clean, it's been pretty damn one-sided. RA, they need to go back to the drawing board, otherwise it's going to be a very quick day for them. This series might end up being a 2-0. EDG, clinical in their game one.
I'll say 18-4 composition, because this time around we do have a bit of lane priority mixed in with, I think you talked about disengage potential and the ability to kind of control their fights a bit.
Yeah, so I feel like that same spacing potential is there because you're running the Varus with the Jace this time.
Oh, yeah.
And you can just kind of play at max range with the arrows of the shock blasts. And this time, if RA, who have very limited forms of engage, right? It's mostly
at this point in the game just yet, but as Light Binding connects onto the flashless Gragas, it all just started unloading and developing like RA have done now with Burst Blood over to Southwind off a really good pick.
Proactivity come out from the side of RA as Strive is actually making a move towards the top side. Arla.
Molten shields out. He gets some movement speed. Here comes Tibbers. join in the party as Arla going to get it disintegrated. Cast Darius apprehend and take everyone with the base. That famous clip of the pentakill from an Darius start. It's spacing as no time for story time apparently, because this looks like a fight. JJ's in position. Explosive cuffs. Sends out Asumi at the flash, but this time the play does connect. JJ sacrifices life for this. It's first to die with Tibbers on the run. Oh, bear versus bear, and it looks like this Grizzly won it for now.
As we come out of the replay, hello.
They're looking for the turn here, but Change Corruption not going to connect because into the repel. Soul Flare though, so good from Mako. Loyen burns. Mako, that was glorious, and surviving for both of them after the pick.
Play a lot more, you know, front to back, find the poke, find these flanks, find engages. They can kind of do a bit of everything like this.
Mako's coming in. He just used the Hexgate to get here. His Solar Flare's not up, but he'll have everything he needs as Southwind gets launched into and dead. Then it's played over the wall. Mako, one of the best supports in the LPL. He stays on EDG and he leads. This man, we salute 07. His Leona like no other. This third Dragon for RA is crucial. Would lead to Soul Point. His Hexgate usage for Cube in a great spot, I would say not. He dominant splashes into Loyen as the final spark. It might not matter. He's tanking enough for the massive lead over Arla. Getting out with the Hyper though, and an option as Mako goes through. Will sacrifice his life. RA with a net advantage.
Okay.
Cube's ballsy play turns great, but Arla's into Mega Gnar again. He doesn't have flash. Light finding connect from Southwind as he continues to zone, but Arla is in Mega Gnar and is now hit the peak of the back of the fight as RA are in this choke looking for themselves. An engaged from Striver has flash available, but no Tibbers. Arla's there, flashes into the wall. It's big, but JJ's dealing with the Cube in the back end. Arla's just nuked down as Assume now chasing after JJ. Mako getting poked out as well. RA have advantage here, and there's no jungler to steal it. JJ was busy grocery shopping while RA were at the
time. However, they do find this pick onto Lien.
Oh, okay. And the return, Southwind. He's feeling himself this game as maybe Lien's caught out here. Repel up with nowhere to go. His team's coming though as he flashes away. The Cocoon Rain Stride is here, but Tibbers doesn't connect. Fofo gets the flash away as Cube's being dealt with Valhalla, but this is going to go horrendously. You're going to suffer a fate worse than death with EDG if you continue here in this choke, as Cube has to flash away, but now Tibbers is looking antsily at EDG's further side.
Very scary for RA.
Leave heading forward is dangerous. Look at the Caitlyn headshot. Assume just obliterates Leave, who's now at less than half HP, as EDG don't have the health bars to work with, but Arla, it's all down to you, buddy. He has no flash available. They know he's lurking somewhere, but as he gets the ulti in, they're all in. Explosion cast separates Arla. You may have just done it. As RA now going to be fearful of the poke. Cube taking a lot from Leave as Mako getting disjointed as well, but JJ can't save him. The president is down.
And Fofo as well, so once this Elder drops, they've got somewhere to TP to. There you go. Either side of the map. Even if the Sparrow goes down, the collapse is going to come through, surely.
Oh my god, I'm not hungry, but this sandwich looks delightful. It's going to be a smite down, but they're on the wrong side of the map, and they're about to fight a team with an Elder Dragon. EDG were looking close, but RA now into the bellies of the beast. Loyen trying to strive, gets knocked in. He finds it! Voka, you demon! Got us on his Hourglass plus so much health. It's still doing so much. JJ pokes his head over, and next to Elder, this is where they want to get down and dirty. They find the poke. Stride comes from left field. Tibbers just wants a bear hug. And luckily enough, Leave was able to give it to him. Trying to build up Mega Gnar again, but he sees Cube without the ult. He has the flash available to zone him out as they go all in into the pit. Arla not there with the Mega Gnar as Mako's getting destroyed. Cube now finds the flank as Fofo has to flash away as RA are winning this fight, but Arla turns to Mega Gnar only getting one. Elder now up for the taking as EDG have just lost all control, all semblance of balance. Royal are here, but I'm not talking about Royal never give up. I'm talking about no way! From the brink of talking up this team, EDG just steals 4 items strong, and he took half his HP. That's a full build. Caitlyn Strive not getting Tibbers, but at least getting the clan's final spark going to be hit as Tibbers is on a mission. Hail of Arrows slows it down as Leave has to go back to base, but RA want to try and push the fight while they had this Elder buff. Jamada They are looking with hunger in their eyes to take us to a game 3 off the brink of a TP, off of a game that should have been theirs, but bringing it back in. It's not against the wall, but Loyen is almost going to die. They can't finish the job, but Assume is poked down. It is yakety sack. It is the LPL. Ray, go back with your tail between your legs.
Continually stepping up, getting massive chunks out of members of EDG. Now they're on top of the dragon. Here are the TPs.
Strive! Oh my god, he got leave! Out of nowhere, and he may be 8 years old, but the absolute power of a goddess comes through. The 300-year-old wisdom, it feels like, is now Mako's gonna die. Click, click, boom! 3 down, EDG are distraught, and Strive pilots this champion that would make LF proud.
Series is somehow gonna go the distance, surely. Hit teleport.
They're trying, but with Elder, it's just too hard. Cube is going to take him down now. Fofo running back to base, but Assume just wants his credit, his dues, when at 45 minutes, RA were back and forth. EDG looked short for a 2-0, but RA looked him in the face and say, not today.
They comp quite nicely, because it just adds to that dive threat that they're quite clearly looking for through the Sejuani and through the Yone. And it gives them that side lane edge as well, whereas EDG, again, much like game number 2, it's a lot about the team fights, it's a lot about Ala finding flanks, and this time JJ as well, and just kind of blowing up whoever you can with the Syndra, as much wombo as you can. However, if Syndra gets put behind like this, it can be rough.
Fofo, scale of the week's good, but he's just been hit up with everything. Strive getting first blood at 10 minutes, and Loyen was sick.
Very powerful. Just not sure about the application of this one, as Leon could be found out here, but I mean, Strive's right behind him.
Jeje has been hit with Permafrost. That's an easy ulti. Just taken down. Strive then turns his attention, but they haven't killed Jeje yet. He re-engages with double Cyclone. Strive, finish your meal before you start the second one.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. A little bit more regeneration back. I think from a Divine Thunder approach. Now, 1v1 in the bottom side, Zoom.
Oh, he's going to cleanse away. Leave unable to reach range at maximum as Southwind puts the turrets down. He flashes! Leaving the turret. He knows he's dead, but he flashes the chains of corruption, just like Arnold Schwarzenegger would do.
Strive, he's roaming up now to the top side. Cube has ultimate, has flash, and this is Mininar.
Yeah, it is. The flash away, and this time, look, Cube is not letting Arla get away scot-free. He's not letting anyone. Like when you talk about scaling and we mentioned side laning, it's a big deal, but Cube, speaking of a big deal, is going to get taken down by one. Fofo gets second kill as that TP. That's in a dangerous spot. Strive ultis has to flash out though. He teleported in to die. Overly ambitious and just ridiculously silly as the rest of RA are now here. But Leave in a spot now to slow them down. Southwind and Loyen both hit. Fofo with the scale of the week. All he needs, the flash out, the heal out. Southwind is out, but Loyen throws his ulti as well. That's just Dragon.
The issue is EG are kind of able to potentially pincer this with Ala, who's halfway through his Mega Bar, and they're looking for the fight.
Southwind has to get out though. Arla's about to go Mega Knight, and they're in a choke. Arla gonna get the perfect ult. Okay, he does flash Cube. Gets locked up so he doesn't get over the wall. Arla, that passage of play was just strange. As Leave now follows up, RA already zoned out, and this Dragon Soul might just go over to them. I was expecting
He's just going to play bodyguard. That's all he's got to do. And if Leon tries to step up, he can just get stunned. And the turn can actually come through from EDG if they want it as well.
Well, Cube needs to get in here. I mean, they want the TP, obviously, but RA aren't pulling the trigger as Strive and Southwind getting poked out. Cube is just sitting on a side lane. Loyen is about to die to a Mininar autoing. Cube, are you ever coming in? I guess not, as everything's going to be used on the Meganar now. See you later. Massive bait as Leave forces them in. Cube still not TPing. I can't stop focusing on it as Assume is lucky to be alive, but for how much longer? Leave will pick up the kill. EDG pick up the Baron.
Cool, but doesn't end up coming through. Cube gets chunked out there on the bottom side as we come out that replay.
Whoa, beautiful stun. Yeah. Southwind, is he just dead? Yes, he is. There's a lightning crash. Strive has to yeet on out of there, and as Leave runs into the base, now RA have to decide how do we spend our last moments before EDG put us in the coffin with the Ocean Salt with the Baron. RA, it's time to fight. Cube, get in there. Hello. RA, hello, hello, hello. RA. Anybody? Hey, anybody? Pick up the phone. Guys, Yeah, hi, it's Hysterics here. Hi, are you guys going to fight? No? Oh, okay, well, EDG 2-1 then.
Two point-and-click ultimates, which are just going to lock you down and blow you up.
So, straight away, BLG lanes here. Jamada, like, that's, I think it's a cause for concern, considering that BLG, this just looks favorable for them to run over the early game and make sure that Ultra Prime can't really team fight. I'm trying to influence that lane as Light Binding does connect, exhaust down the bottom lane, but Ning's coming in for a gank. However, there's a counter response here as Elk runs on in. Ning's there, and he's just found out. Sonic Wave to get him out, but the flash there. Elk going forward, headshot, and they get him on expense. The flash too, and first blood is Realm Warp there.
They know they have to stop it.
It's literally like Elk and Otter just like, well, it's fine for the time being. There's the Realm Warp. Elk is going to net out. Remember, the summoners were burned. They're all in onto On. He's just about to die. They need an auto, but Ching can't get it. He steps on a trap as he gets out. The turret ramp up was brutal. He almost up 3,000 gold at 7-8 minutes in the game.
Yeah, and if I had to wager a guess, a majority of that 3,000 gold lead or 2,500 gold lead is just coming from Elk directly onto Doggo.
Yeah.
Elk? I mean, Ning has level 6.
Okay,
so
well, Elk should be dead, right? Kick back, and the only problem is whether he can take Doggo out with him, but the answer is no. So Ning at least getting a response as the overdive to the bottom lane. Love this as Ning and Harry are going to try and topside as ulti going to be burned, but kicked against the wall. Bin flashes, but to no avail. Harry tanks up the last shot and a nice, well-executed dive from Ultra Prime.
Yeah, nice counter punch. They definitely needed it. But speaking of counter punches, Battleland's
just
goodbye.
Dead. Rip the ulti out, and Shun with a great combo. Even Tidal Wave, right? Like, Ultra Prime just seems like getting separated by the massive distances. Ning, hello? Ning, what are you doing, brother? History. People look back at that.
I just remember, I can't remember what, I think I may have been asleep for the series. Oh no, hello, engage, onto Harry.
Well, we're waking up now, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yagao though in trouble. Ning, kick back, but no one's there. Yagao flashes over to safety as Harry's ulti works wonders, but Shun recorrects. Doggo now collapsing in as Shun gets the Vault Breaker in, but saved by Elf. He's still alive. Survive on, brother. On blocks as make it 1,000 gold here. For this red-sided team, Battleland gets shipped as Shun goes in again. He's going to be lit up, but the Tidal Wave goes into the back line. Ning jumps in yet again, but doesn't press the trigger. And
Yagao might have had first strike. Oh, hello!
There we go, but he's exhausted. He is exhausted. Kennen being exhausted is the outplay button. Meanwhile, over the wall, howdy, partner. Triple stun from Ben. That's all you need, isn't it? This one's over. Red Rover as a triple goes over to the top lane. Give him the quadra, give him the penta. Ning trying to run for his life. Realm Warp will get him out of there as Ben is hungry for gratification. I'm not sure that's the word. Satisfaction is the word I'm looking for. Not the player from CSGO in Australia is. Destroyed is Yagao's counterpart, or rather the enemy jungle. Yagao's counterpart sits there standing. Ultra Prime just got hammered in game one.
In their respective matchups, and for Ultra Prime, it screams a lot more team fighting to me. The question is whether or not they'll actually get past the first 14 minutes with, you know, not a 5k deficit, but I guess we'll have to see as we slowly get towards game number 2 of the series.
Well, we're looking at some pretty big stats here. At least bot side start for debate. Ning is going to put a ward down. Going on a bear hunt. We're gonna catch a big one. Oh, Shun's not scared. What a beautiful day. Yagao does have the movement speed thanks to his rock surfing, but over the scuttle here, over the bot side river. This is the LPL I know and love. Here we go again. Dreadfly max range flashed away from Battleland, not going to get poked. Ning instead as it's got duck hits onto Shun. He's about to start the game 0-2 as Ching picks up his kill. Now this 2v2 is going to evolve into 4 versus 2 if On steps on a trap, but Battleland...
There's not much need for it. Ultra Prime will happily take whatever potential win they can get. This is looking like a loss, unfortunately.
Blastcone is there. Battleland trying to buy time. Blastcone only gets one of them over, but hey, look, this might be brilliant because Shun now in a bit of trouble. Doggo's here. Elk trying to help out, but the Vault Breaker over the wall. Ching flashes into 3. That's dangerous, but Shun is 1 hit away. They just need to kill this jungler. However, Doggo now in River. On is left to his demise, and this game is just chaos. Doesn't matter anyway, because Ning is just on it.
Yeah, Ning is on it. He's going to be forced away by the remaining. That's not the way I thought he was going to go. I'm not going to lie. No. But the Herald soft reset hasn't hard reset. That change doesn't come in. Here's the fight.
Ching going golden. Okay, there's Harry to engage as well. Shun is now in no man's land. Flashes, explosive cast gets him out of there, but Doggo should be able to chase this up. There's the ulti, but block, no! Oh, God! Well, that's just unfortunate.
Playoffs, Ching. How about that? I can't remember what their schedule looks like. We'll talk about that in a second, because Harry is being picked on by 3 members.
Yeah, cease and desist is there. I don't think he's going to get help whatsoever. And a good pick-off using Yagao difference, because they go to game 3s all the time. As now with the TP coming topside, BLG trying to prove me wrong, they will go to a game 3 with yet another pick on the side lane, but Ching is pretty big. Got the Jack's ulti, but he flashes over and not given a chance for Bin. Or rather, maybe giving too much of one. Bin gets the kill, and Ching, that costs the TP, and Dragon's up.
Yeah, and Yagao's coming back down here now. They're looking for a pick in the mid lane. They're going to get it as well. Doggo's just dead. There's another TP coming in as well.
Ning's going full on as Elk is getting help, and at least they're able to kill him with Harry coming through, but Ning getting close. Baolan to the rescue though. With Tibbers getting dropped down. It's getting messy, but Ultra Prime is swinging it back as On tries to delay. They just need to wait till Bin gets there, but Shun is running the other way. Jungler's now down as Baolan saved this play, but in comes Ching with the depth charge used on the as Ching. His angle's big at 4K now. Hex Flash just being thrown around on. About to go for the engage. That slip over the wall, though, is big from Bin. Let's see if we can get his transcorruption going to be used. And Ching steals it away. Baolan backline. But Elk's damage is massive. Now for Bin as he comes through, the health bars are in BLG's favor. Bin gets scuttle grab and Dragon goes down. And this pick comes through where Ning is obliterated. Body slam interrupted. BLG show up individually as Baolan buys time with the Weaver's Wall. He's dead too. That play was clutch from every member of BLG.
Yagao gets himself a triple.
Contrast to what we were talking about with BLG before. That was coordinated. As, okay, direct line from On brings it right back to square one against the minion wave. As BLG right now playing defensive. The explosive card straight. Ning's engaged great, but Shun is here behind enemy lines. And the front to back begins as Baolan zoned off. Bin will take him. Ultra Prime, why are you turret diving against a Talia fight against this comp that has so much CC? What?
But I don't think it's going to amount to too much. Just get everyone into position where they want to be. Oh, Harry.
Is he in trouble?
That's a lot of damage.
Maybe. Yeah, there's a lot from Yagao. Here's the follow-up. They're using everything, though. Ning's now in. He missed the flag and drag. And now, look, Ching is here by himself. He teleported in for this as Bin just spins. There's the Weaver's Wall. Baolan wanted to stick by to say g'day, but there's no way he is anymore as Ching is now dead as well. You're right, Ultra Prime just keeps sending it. He's thinking about it. Where is everybody? Hey, guys. Guys. The pick.
They got Yagao.
Tippers. Oh, they got it. Ning's in and out, though, but they don't have enough damage. Kill Yagao. Ning's flashed for that, but he can't finish it until Doggo cleans up the job. There's the mid laner down at BLG as Ning is going to get jumped on. He's gone too deep. Baolan's not doing enough damage as they are all in for this follow-up. Shun has now got the ulti, and Baolan's going to get hit to the skies. He'll die too. And this could just be the final moment for Ultra Prime as On hasn't stopped. Shun's chasing up. Hex Flash. On is just a module of hilarity. I mean, the observer zoomed in and was like, wait, but we've got to actually observe this fight. What happens if something comes back? Well, nothing comes back. Game 2 was almost going to take us to the full series. Like, hold on. I can't believe BLG are going to 2-0 as...
Let Ultra Prime cook. Hold on, the health bars are low.
Hang on, boys. On dead. Now Baolan's getting auto-attacked. Elk just doesn't care. There's Ching. Don't you want to kill this virus? I guess not. He's going to run away. And now, here goes BLG. Last Nexus turret. Can they do it? Can they get another 2-0? Cheng, he's dead. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't say this often, but BLG are going to 2-0. It was not clean in this second game. It was a 33 kill game.